The boys turn off our body cams in this new tactical shooter by Rimmy Downunder. I've heard about this game.
There go my heroes. Dude, jump out of the plane. Please jump out of the plane. It's so fucking funny.
I'm starting to think we don't have parachutes.
Nope.
This is Bodycam.
This is the best opening to a game ever. Just a guy falls out of a cargo plane. Look at me. The censored faces are so cringe.
I
I'm
love
sorry.
it.
Like it says Rimmy at the bottom there. That's nice.
Where?
I've heard a lot about this game. I've heard that it's kind of akin to Ready or Not to a degree. And I think Ready or Not's actually a really interesting game, you know, being someone that bought the Alpha Supporter Edition. I can't wait to see where the game ends up. I think they're moving to UE5 at this point. They're going to be updating the engine from the ground up. But, like, I think the issue that I run into is, unless you have a group to play with, even if you have a group to play with, the game gets stale really quickly. But it's so weird to go back and see, like, Russian Badger had a video on old Ready or Not, when it was PvP, and now it's not, it's PvE. And so I'm curious what the future of it is. But I think there's a market for these games. I have heard that Bodycam is incredibly realistic, which actually prompted a conversation the other day of video games and realism, right? Like 2009-ish, Modern Warfare 2, Resident Evil 5, right? Those kind of Dead Space 2, those kind of graphics, totally fine. I think we peaked with those. The hyper realism, especially when it comes to M-rated content, like, you know, body parts and stuff, that's when I start getting, like, not necessarily squeamish, but it's one of those that, like, let's dial back the graphics just a little bit. I mean, it's probably why I enjoyed Dead Space so much, because there's that, like, comic, I guess there's comicality behind it, right? Like, there's that separation between reality and not reality. I love Dead Space, don't get me wrong. Love it. But when you start getting hyper realistic, you start to kind of lose me a little bit.
Oh God, my fucking ear! Yeah, one second, let me turn the game down. Oh my God, in the SFX it just says "Gun are loud."
God damn! I feel like I'm controlling a drunk person.
God, it really is just I'm driving a drunk person right now.
Like
I get that they're trying to go for the realism thing. Oh, kill yourself.
One thing that I did appreciate about Ready or Not, so they actually removed the feature to enable your safety. So you could have you could have semi-auto, automatic on weapons that had it, and then you could go to safe. They completely reneged on that feature, which I understand, right? You're in the middle of a thing, maybe you accidentally hold and you go to safe, right? Like, I get it, and I think that it detracts from the experience personally from a thematic thing. I like that the option was there that you could have your weapon safe. And, like, you know, when you're in your headquarters and stuff, like, you can't, unless you're at the range, use your weapon. So I like that they approached firearm safety in that capacity in Ready or Not. And I like that even that there was the addition of the safety in that. This is one of these that I feel is going to be one of those, like, community games where everyone just kind of horses around, and that's completely fine. But it does start to fall into a different category when it comes to me.
Still through it.
Yeah, get out of the room in time.
Oh, fuck. You can see it on the ground.
It's so fucking loud.
So loud.
I get that there's, like, this thing among people who love guns. Look, I like guns too. Being like, guns are way louder than you think. Yeah, I know, but
yeah,
this is a video game. Fucking balance your audio correctly, please.
We all watched Heat.
God, the running is so bad.
Oh, look at this guy over here. Where are you?
looks
I'm behind you. I'm behind you, because you wouldn't notice because we have the fucking senses of a drunken leper.
Oh,
hello.
Jesus.
Yeah,
no, it's a Ukrainian guy right here.
Oh shit! That's
kinda
fucking
cool.
sick. Found a Dragonov. Oh my God!
Yeah, it only takes like one round.
Big. Isn't the Dragunov 7.62? I don't actually remember what it fires.
It's gotta be like.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, is it because this is 7.62?
No Fuller Auto in the building.
So yeah, I think the 7.62 pens, but the other stuff doesn't.
Really?
Yeah, like
7.62.
I'm fascinated at how much is in this game. Maybe a lot of suppression.
Oh, well, my pistol penetrated, but you may see why my pistol penetrated.
It's a 50
What the fuck is that?
It's
I think
That's a
58.
deagle. I can't look down to see
Yeah,
it.
no, it is. It is. It is.
Okay, right, good. All right, thank you for kneeling
might
down. It's got some cowboy music in my left ear as you do this.
They look pretty cool.
Where is this drone?
See, there it is. It's up there. I saw it.
Oh, no, dude, it's a target. It's a drone target.
That's so
Look,
cool.
I've seen
I just fucking got it.
What a cool thing. You know, it'd be really cool if Call of Duty started implementing some of those, right? Can you imagine Call of Duty or Battlefield in a fire, or even Siege, I guess? Like have an operator that just has a flying drone. I mean, like Lion has his overhead drone and he hits it, right? And it's no running in the building, right? Can you imagine a firing range introducing a flying target like that, though? I think that that's like a step in the right direction for FPSs, like tactical FPSs. I wonder how you would improve upon that, though.
I swear to God, I saw people playing this game and you fly, like, you use a drone, like Siege style.
Oh my god, it releases in like 7 days? What? Editor Rimmy just jumping in here just to save us a lot of time. One of the big problems of this game was getting into matches. The lobby system, or the matchmaking system, is non-existent, so it's a lobby system where you just have to join a game of up to 10 players. And when there are 10 players, a match will start. Until then, there's like a, you know, kind of a free-for-all little weird game mode.
Right.
Unfortunately, this doesn't work very well. We had a bunch of crashing and disconnecting, and then people didn't realize they were the host, so they didn't start the match. And then matches would start and then just kick us right out. It took forever. But hey, I'm just gonna skip to us actually, like the parts where we got to play the game, where we weren't just getting kicked out of servers.
Right.
Enjoy.
Oh, am I in?
Oh, I'm in. Oh god, yeah, no, same. I think I just domed my first guy.
It looks realistic.
Looks
It
really
does.
nice.
It looks
yeah.
really good.
Oh, I got this guy like right in front of me. Let me just peek out onto him. Hi, friend.
Awful.
He was trying to hide under the stairs.
Really hard.
I'm sorry, friend.
It's really hard to tell. I think that this game might run into issues on YouTube because, like, clearly we can see this is a game, but this also really looks like it could be body cam footage, right? Like, if you were to throw it at, say, an AI that was scanning videos and stuff like this, right? I think that YouTube would have to go in and manually review it. And even then, YouTube manual reviewers can be, you know, it's hit or miss between them, right? They're each of them are subjective, which is fine. Like, this might start encroaching on some really interesting territory. And if this gets big enough, we might see a resurgence of certain arguments, such as, oh, video games are realistic. Video games make people violent. Dude, I'm so sick of these arguments, especially when people just don't bring citations and they just bring bias. It's awful. But, like, the graphics look good. They look good. I think it's a little too realistic for my taste.
And I spawned here. I'm so sorry, friend. Oh my god! Executed some poor bastard coming down the stairs.
Jeez.
And killed the guy that killed me.
No, please.
Man, the guns are satisfying though.
Shoddy goes hard.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Out. It's so. Oh wait, my drone fell over.
No, man, you're not on my
No,
team.
you're not. Well, Godspeed and good luck.
You got the diffuser. Get in there. Get in there. Don't be a loser. Buy a diffuser. We got this.
I'm watching this while I'm upside down as a drone. Get fucked. Glory to
Hey, there it
revolution.
What the fuck?
If you notice the match changing suddenly, that's because the last match just disconnected or crashed us.
Yeah.
Friend,
Does
does in-game sound work? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. I'm gonna follow this guy. See how long it takes. See how long
Yeah,
it
Sam,
takes
next
him
time
to
he dies,
realize. Oh man.
It's actually really interesting that them using the body cam angle for this, because the name of the game is Bodycam, right? Them using the body cam for this is really interesting from a like from a perspective, and also from like an artistic standpoint. Like it's super interesting. So it stands out, just, you know, aside from games like Call of Duty and Battlefield and Siege, right? But also even in games kind of in its wheelhouse, right? Like Ready or Not, this stands out because it does it this way. It's interesting.
Call your hits. Call your hits. Call your hits, dude. Call your hits. Come on, I hate you.
That's a crazy spawn.
That is a.
Oh, no.
I just killed a duo. There was two guys hanging out together and I gunned them down.
I think you killed Sam. He just
Oh, did
spawned on
I?
top of that guy. Yeah, I think so.
That was, yeah, I killed you both with the UMP 45 from beneath the
Yeah, I
stairs.
spawned behind
Yeah.
that guy. And started
Yeah,
falling.
he
Yeah.
spawned literally directly behind.
Awful, dude. This the spawns.
I'm gonna lose my mind that we just played through a whole fucking free-for-all to just not get a match.
Ooh.
I'm still falling, by the way.
Yeah, me too. I'm starting to worry that I can't escape. Doesn't even do anything.
Oh no, that's a bad
Oh.
sign.
I feel
Yeah,
like
that's
I've
right.
condemned myself to my own purgatory.
That's why they give you 10 keys for a fucking full lobby. Oh
That's
my
probably
god.
why they gave me 10 keys. Yeah, that's a good point.
How do I get out of this?
I
Oh, yeah, just
right?
black screen.
Oh, we're out.
Hey man, don't worry about it. You're king. Slaps you on the ass.
I think this guy just said he can barely run the game. Oh, I'm
Oh,
fucked.
this game so far is fucking.
I should not be alive.
Guns are in fact very loud.
Can I please reload my gun?
No, never. Illegal.
It took 10 years to reload.
Fucking drones.
But I bet you got one coming up from the other alley as well. This way.
Are you crouching around, Remy?
Maybe.
Yeah, that is right.
Hey,
What are we looking at, man? What are we looking at? Hey man, this is bullshit
Drone.
hanging around here.
Yeah, there are.
Oh fuck, I got shot.
I'm sorry.
I did like that the little red dot. I did like that it had some glare and stuff going on. Honestly, it's super cool from a visual standpoint. This game really stands out. Like, I don't know. I'd have to look at Modern Warfare 3, but I mean, aside from the lobby system, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I had to pit the two against each other. I also don't have any real positive opinion on Modern Warfare 3 at this point in modern Call of Duty titles. Last time I really had fun was Modern Warfare 2019 before the Warzone updates and stuff. So like, I don't know. Like, I'm thinking about this in the context of like how we had Advanced Warfare and stuff that was kind of a response to Titanfall, and then Call of Duty ended up finally going back to boots on the ground. But like, I don't think Bodycam is in the space to really change the market. But then again, when we have games like Lethal Company outselling Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, I wonder what's going to be added to their dev cycle. I wonder what they're going to try to cook up next.
Your team that shot you, by the way.
Yeah, I think so. Is there a flashlight on this? Oh, there is.
The fact that you can break your rotors is very funny.
That's kind of fun,
alright.
actually.
Not in the
This for
windows.
sure is gonna be a really
I'm
good
gonna
idea.
do the fucking ATF breaching Waco, alright?
No! Got him.
Got one. Hello? Friend?
Awful.
Let me go check the guy. You weren't a friend.
I
Got
feel like I'm
him.
playing 6 days in Siege.
Dude was a bot.
Really, honestly, that fits. 6 days in Siege.
I'm very curious if this game is gonna wind up being dominated by people who run really, really fast and shoot a bunch, or if it's gonna be dominated by the people who play really, really slow.
I think it's just gonna be
And
people
they
who know
just
the
outplay
maps.
them.
People who
Yeah, I could see map knowledge being king here. I think it comes down to, are we going to see like a Modern Warfare 2 kind of meta, lightweight pro, marathon commando pro, or are we going to have a more slow, methodical, like certain siege meta games, right? I think that's a really cool thing to look at when you go into FPS games, especially new ones, right? What game are we looking at? There's people that like me, marathon commando pro, lightweight pro, right, running UMP 45 and maybe like an M9, right? It appeals to, right? Absolutely. But then there's people that go, no, I hate that. And they like the slow, more methodical style, right? Think like Battlefield Bad Company 2, sniping across the Alaskan map, right? Like, different strokes for different folks, that kind of thing. And I like that we have this variety.
In front, right.
fuck, yeah, out front. People who know the maps and can like just sit on a good angle that sees everyone.
Right.
Do you see his
Yeah.
blood
He is
trail?
upstairs. Yeah, he is pissing blood. Oh my god.
Absolutely pissing
Some
blood. He's
hemorrhoids.
watching downstairs now.
Above us, above us.
Above us?
Got him.
That was a firefight.
Second. Oh, friendly. Almost shot him. Yeah, man, I saw him. I could see this game actually being kind of fun if it was a bit more,
That was a bad frag, run!
That's insane.
With the right amount of attention and polish, I think this game could be an absolute banger. It depends though, because I mean, we've seen with games like Halo Infinite, right? I mean, I played in the Halo Infinite beta. I played before the actual launch date, and Halo Infinite just failed to keep that momentum. We have a thing. Helldivers had a lot of momentum for a while, but then the Sony situation hit, and and I don't know what the content drop situation is like going past that because I just haven't played it. But I know among the group I was playing with, about the time, just before the Sony incident, we were starting to talk about lack of content, lack of certain things, vehicles to get around maps and stuff like that, how it would help the base game. And like, if you want to have some kind of, that gets into the live service thing of like, if you want a live service, like you have to provide content. You can't half-ass the live service, or else you get into a situation where, well, other game is gonna, give me the happy chemicals. It's going to give me that serotonin, that dopamine, right? And scratch that gamer itch. So it's interesting to consider from a live service perspective, but I don't know if it's going to be a live service or not. I don't know if you can play those bots locally. It looks interesting, and I think it will have a place if the team carries it correctly. But a lot of AAA studios haven't carried their games correctly.
So there's a bit more CSGO. Like, if this was more CSGO, where you had to be like, okay, I have an op this round, you need to get an SMG, or something like that.
Like,
oh, they're on the fucking roof!
Oh shit, are they?
Nice.
Oh my god.
Absolutely doming these guys off the roof. Dude, I think I just killed like 3 people.
Man, he's going ham.
How do they get up there? Oh, I see.
Because you can jump on the wood.
Yeah. The roof is clear.
Gotcha. Thank you.
I like the verticality.
Fucking hope so after that massacre.
I'm dead inside.
Gotcha. I think you're actually killed from outside. No, you're killed from upstairs. Got him.
Fuck. One outside on the roof, but he's just got smoked.
He was on scaffolding. That was the guy.
Oh, was he?
I'll take a 5-3.
We're kind of
Fuck yeah.
dumpstering these guys.
Okay, I can see why we're dumpstering though, because it's a 6-3 right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna follow you. I see what you mean immediately with these controls. How interesting.
Yep.
Well, I mean, having less members on your team isn't necessarily a bad thing. Think back to like Halo Reach, right? Halo Reach SWAT. You have 2 people on the enemy team. It becomes harder in a highly lethal environment. It becomes harder to find them. If they can hold their ground, that team with less people on it, if they can hold their ground, they can absolutely run your train. Like they can just absolutely just run your pockets, just win. But alternatively, because you have, a one-sided advantage with more players, you could run into a situation where wipe them easily. It just depends on the situation, the skill level of those players. Some players do a lot better under pressure, and thus teams like that don't really affect them.
Yes. You know what it kind of feels like to control this guy?
What?
You ever play Co-op?
That's what I said earlier. Yeah, it was
Oh, is it?
Cooperator. Yeah. Or
It
as he
feels
prefers to be
so
known,
odd.
Cooperator.
Awful.
Oh, big
There's a
time.
guy above us.
Fucking hell. Hey, I found the enemy. He's on the top floor of the helipad. He's up on the helipad.
Nuh-uh!
Nearly as Samuel is on top of the helipad.
I like spotting
All the
with
way up here.
drones.
His friend
I think
is up
that's
here
cool.
too. There's 2 of them.
I think I might have been shooting
That was
you.
a crazy shot. I was very happy with that.
Yeah.
I like the ability to use drones to information gather. I think because Siege has a little bit of that, right? But I think, like, especially when you in your setup phase where you drop your little wheelie dude, right, and you can go around, see what the enemy team's picking up and stuff like that. I like the inclusion of this. I want more games to include information gathering stuff like this, but I think the game has to be set up for that. I think it's got to be a potentially slower paced. Here's what I'm thinking, right? Slower pacing, but hyper lethality, right? Think like. Not even like Halo 3, right? How Halo 3 is kind of like chess a little bit. You have to team play, be able to take your opponent, have them consistently on spawn. But like, I guess think Siege, but slower, right? How Siege 1 headshot equals 1 kill, right? That kind of thing. So you have this environment where you have your setup and you're able to get in your positions. But you have to have a phase to gather information. So think like Siege, but the setup phase is in the middle, right? You start the match TDM style, right? Team deathmatch. And then you start to gather information, and then you get to your engagements. I think shuffling that definitely changes up how a game is played.
Oh, it is so dark inside of the oil rig.
A little bit.
Oh, well, someone killed my drone.
Good hit. Good spot.
Get fucked. Oh, I just got flashbanged.
Oh, that hurts. Oh,
this
that's bad.
sucks.
Fuck.
I think I
hate
just
that.
killed 3 people in a row, though. I'll take that.
Hey, man, if the drones are following you, shoot them down.
Fuck.
Oh.
Rough.
My drone was signaling where he was with the flashlight, but I think it gave me away too.
Yeah, it seems like a hyper lethal game. Like, it makes sense.
They're far
down.
side. Shot up behind one.
Come back around this side. Directly below me.
Fuck, he's getting away.
He's down.
Got him. Wow, the night.
The actual firefights are really short and snappy, and I think that's what I like about this. You don't have this seemingly long, drawn-out engagement. I mean, like, if you can hit your shots, they're pretty short and snappy.
Vision is fucking
I'm dead.
dreadful.
It reminds
The
me of
thermal
SWAT
vision
from Halo.
Isn't terrible. Yeah, okay, he's on the fucking ceiling. He's look up, look where he is. He's shooting down through the gratings.
I can't see shit.
Me neither. Oh, press F. Turn your flashlights on. We're just playing a game of fucking Alone in the Dark right now.
Whoever's got their flashlight on is just gonna die.
Yeah.
Well, that's also an interesting tactic as well, right? You go into a dark room like this, say both teams are in this dark room, how do you proceed? Do you have one person turn on the flashlight, have the entire enemy team focus your flashlight, but now you know where they're firing from? Do you try to fumble around in the dark, potentially trying to run into each other, trying to hunt the other team down? I think that it's an interesting way to go about it, right? Because, I mean, we really have, well-lit environments and stuff. Think like Call of Duty Shipment, Shoot House, stuff like that. You don't really have games that really take the visual aspect, the sight away from people. And I think this game is really doing some interesting things.
But whoever's team loses the most people is gonna have enough drones with the flashlights, so this is fucking frightening.
Hold on. I just fucking...
Because your bullets
drone
flash,
bitch that was
right?
lighting me
Muzzle
up.
flash?
Oh, I made the mistake of shooting. Everything's waking up now. I gotta go.
Got him.
End of round. Dude, shoot your gun. Slow-mo. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, man, I was the one killing the guy.
Oh, I see.
Or hear me out. You have one person detached from the group, just fire at something random, and then alert the enemy team and try to bait them over to you, right? Man, there's so many things you could do with this.
It was alright. Like, I think once we get our lobby together, maybe we might try it, but, I mean...
Yeah, I think with a lobby of people, again, I think that'd be, like, a good time. I definitely need, like, a CSGO buying mechanic, in my opinion. I would rather have different equipment.
Buying and objectives and shit. Objectives also help avoid the constant, like, where the fuck are the
Hiding.
enemies, problem.
I think it's just because we were playing team deathmatch. There is that bomb objective we started off with,
Well,
but
I didn't see how to pick that. It seems
Nope,
to just
I
kind
don't
of
think
throw
you
you
can.
into them, so I don't know.
Didn't seem to work in lobbies.
yeah, it's definitely needs, like, you gotta be able to play the damn game.
Yeah.
If I think they have a strong start, if they can make it work, if they can keep up that momentum, and if they have stuff in the wings that they can drop updates on, I think we can see a good game here. It's not my cup of tea. I think it's a little too hyper realistic. I'll scale back down to, like I was talking about earlier, like 2009, RE5, Modern Warfare 2, Dead Space 2 levels of graphics. Maybe upscale them, right? A little bit, make them a little more crisp, right? But like when we start getting really uber hyper realistic, that's when I start to kind of back off in regards to shooters. But I mean, that being said, this is definitely some people's cup of tea. I think it's interesting. I like that, we have a game that dares to be different, and that's awesome. More games need to be different. And I think that is going to be a selling point for a lot of people, especially if they can keep it up. But I digress. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you have not checked out Rainbow Set. Not checked out Rimmy Downunder. Do yourself a favor, go ahead and check him out. He's an awesome person. Love the content that he puts out. It's been a while since I've reacted to one of his videos, and it was really interesting because I've been looking at BODYCAM. He just so happens to put out a review, and I'm looking at this, and I'm just like, well, I'm really interested to see what it does. So let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you've played it. Let me know if you think I'm on base. Let me know if you think that I'm wrong, and I'll see you all in the next one.